Hi everybody, welcome to Leon's Chainsaw Parts and Repair. Looking at a Homelite Super Easy from my good friend Jim. This saw is in pretty clean shape, all in all, but it had a few problems that I could tell right off the bat. One, it leaked oil like a bloody sieve, and I thought there was a puncture in the oil tank, but I was wrong about that, thankfully. This is the handlebar bracket that was on it. And I mean, it was just flopping all over the place. And when I took it out, the screws that were in it were just a standard hex head like Homelite used. Bad, bad, bad. These are a shoulder screw on the half wrap models. The full wrap models do use this type of standard screw, but the holes in the bracket are much, much smaller than this, and so it's actually designed to be more rigid with that full wrap handle. This was just flopping all over the place, and the screw had actually gone through and started rubbing on the oil tank. Well, again, I thought it had punctured it, but I was wrong. Thankfully, it was just the duckbill valve in this cap was bad, and somehow these things, I don't know how the Super Easies do it, but they build up enough pressure in the oil tank just sitting around that they can sit there and wick oil and make one hell of a ginormous mess. So anyway, I've got the proper bracket coming. I'll put good screws and grommets in there, and we'll get this solidified up. Other issues this saw had weren't many, but I mean, I got it running very quickly. I don't know how that air filter cover got so tight. But one of the things I noticed was there was a lot of fuel seepage at just sitting around. I would get a puddle of gas underneath it. Now, I fixed that, I think, yesterday. We're going to take a look in here, and it's dry. So what I found when I took this apart yesterday was the top cover here, the gasket was actually leaking. I had bought some aftermarket gaskets, carburetor kits, I don't know, about 6 months ago. And thankfully I only bought 3 of those damn things because the damn material leaks. It looks like gasket material, and it feels like it ought to seal up just fine, but it sits there and wicks. There was something about that material that was bad, so I sourced a bunch of Walbro gaskets. It's fixed the problem, and honestly, it scared me away from some of the aftermarket carb kits, which is sad because they're a better price and a lot of guys are doing a great job with them, but that run I got was horrible. Other issues with this saw, not many, and it's clean. You can see that by the amount of paint that's not missing from it. I'll get that handle taken care of, and I think this guy is going to be pretty much ready to go, even the bar and chain. I mean, this is just beautiful. Great shape. So Jim, the next video of this will be a test run.